Ghost, get over here. More water? Hey, so I kind of want to talk about my groceries and what I did this week. I'm currently spending about $100 a month on groceries. I am eating mostly vegan meals, and the groceries that I buy make meals for approximately 6 days out of the week. We're talking breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snacks. It makes it really easy during the week for me. I don't really have to think about it. I use an electric pressure cooker. I have an Instant Pot, that's the brand I use, but it's an electric pressure cooker. This past week I had PB2 oatmeal for breakfast that I mixed up myself and put into individual baggies. I had sun-dried tomato pasta. That was really good. That was my favorite. I had potato nachos with a smoky cheese tahini sauce, and then I had fruit or pretzels for snack depending on the day. So like I said, I eat mostly vegan. It's just really cost effective for me. I enjoy the things that I make that are vegan, and I'm also losing weight. So I use MyFitnessPal to track my calories. That is really the thing that's helping me lose weight, because I subscribe to the theory of calories in versus calories out. But I had great meals this week and it was really delicious, and I'm kind of sad that they're gone. But next week I have a whole new menu, so stay tuned for tomorrow's video. If you're watching this right now, tomorrow I'm actually going to break it down, what I'm having by meal and how much it's costing me per day per meal. So that's going to be really, really enlightening to see how much I eat and what it costs me to eat per day and the breakdown per meal. So yeah, a lot of effort has gone into this because I want to help and encourage and inspire, and also give you reason to be excited about my upcoming cookbook. So let's flip you over and I will just go over really brief what I got for groceries. Okay, so here is a very brief look at my grocery list. I've got it broken down by produce, fresh, and canned, which include dry items and loose items that you get out of the bin and weigh out yourself. This particular ad week, there was a $5 off a purchase of 50 coupon, and I always spend all of my grocery money. I always spend it because there's always something that you can get to help you stock up, which is really gonna help you when you meal plan in future months. So I kind of folded this so it could kind of protect some of my personal information, but you can see I spent $48.19, $48.03 of that went on a gift card. Thank you, Katie, for that gift card for graduating. And then the remaining 16 cents I just paid with my debit card. So that puts me at 16 cents over $100 this month. And there's the date stamp. So I need that. Okay, so just for frame of reference, this is a standard card table or folding table, some people call them. So if you're like, wow, that's a lot, it is a lot, but I also just want to give you like a realistic expectation that that's the size we're working with as far as table. So the very first thing they want me to start with, because they've got it all organized on the receipt, is this bread that I'm going to be having with my dinner this week for $1.99. And then we're gonna go over to the frozen items. The spinach was $1.69. The bags of cauliflower were $2.67. The sweet peas were $99 a piece, coming to $2.97. That was a stock up item. The cauliflower is going to be used in my dinner this week. I did go ahead and get myself some Trident gum. I love chewing on Trident and drinking water. Don't ask me why. It's just, I do it almost every day after lunch, but I could totally live without it. It's not a huge deal. The next thing that they want me to talk about is the artichoke hearts. This is going in a recipe for dinner. That was $2.39. And then I've got crushed tomatoes with spices. So here's my thinking. I could have gotten the diced tomatoes or the peeled tomatoes. It didn't matter because it's going to get blended in the two separate recipes that I'm using these in. But this one says with heavy puree, which I figured was more filling than just buying the tomato juice, the diced tomatoes and tomato juice. And then I've also got the tomato paste. Now buying two of these was a penny more expensive than buying the combined container of equal volume. But I am going to be using one per week for my different recipes, and I just like a fresh can of tomato paste. It just tastes better to me, so I was willing to sacrifice that penny. The crushed Italian flavored tomatoes were $4.44, and the tomato paste were 59 cents, each coming to $1.18. Next, it wants me to go all the way over here and talk about my rice. So this was a stock up item. There is no recipe that this is calling for this week or next week. It was $5.99 for a, let me read this to you, 160 ounce bag of rice. Super yummy. Navy beans was a recipe item / stock up item. It's only a 1 pound bag, but I'm actually talking to my grocery store to see if I can buy larger quantities, because buying it in the prepackaged Hy-Vee bag at my store, each Hy-Vee is independently owned and managed. At my store, it's more cost effective to buy this packaging. And that was $1.29. Those are on sale for navy beans. Then we've got some spice. I don't have this spice. I've never used the spice before. I believe this is next week's recipe. I bought the small container because I wasn't ready to invest in a giant container. I have no idea how fast I'll go through it, and I didn't weigh the price difference of just going with the bigger container. So this is good for now. This was $1.39. I'm just checking to make sure I didn't skip anything, because that's annoying to watch later and realize you missed something. So the $1.39 for the turmeric, I hope I'm saying that right, please forgive me. Light brown sugar, I'm completely out, and I plan on making some oatmeal bags, which I'll cover in just a second. That was $1.29, so it's kind of a stock up item, but I do also need it. These saltine crackers, yay! So That Smart is a brand that Hy-Vee carries. I feel like it might be their other generic option. These are actually, gosh, what were they? I want to say they were like 20 cents a box cheaper, and they're 10 calories less per serving per the same amount of crackers. So it was like a double win. This box was 89 cents. Now, I want to talk about some oatmeal projects that I've got going on. So I've been making my own instant oatmeal mixes, and it's really not a revolutionary concept, but I really enjoy doing it, and it's super cost effective. So I just buy quick oats. You can buy steel cut oats or rolled oats. It just depends on how long you want to heat it for to cook it through. I buy quick oats because I don't really care. And I ended up getting some banana chips for 54 cents, like not a lot. None of this is a large quantity of anything. Some dried peach halves for 90 cents. Again, not a lot. Tart cherries, I'm like super duper excited about those, for $2.24. And then I got some dried apple rings. Can you see in there? For 89 cents. So that's gonna make some really yummy oatmeal flavors. I tried to buy quantities that I thought would be divisible by 6 servings. So I do add sugar to my oatmeal because a tablespoon of brown sugar or a teaspoon of white sugar to me is not a bad thing. I got a 3-pound bag of potatoes for $2.99. Apples were on sale, so I got Brayburn apples for $1.37 a pound. I paid $1.77. And the Granny Smith apples were $1.88. I got just over a pound and a half for $1.36 a pound, so $1.88. I missed the carrots. The carrots were a 2-pound bag for $1.68. I got a whole bunch of bananas, 3.05 pounds actually, for $1.80. I got 2 lemons for, what were those guys? Those were only $1.34. I got mushrooms for $2, so the lemons and the mushrooms are all going in recipes, so are the potatoes. The other fruit is for snacks, and then I'll definitely eat the carrots for snacks. I also give Ghost carrots to munch on because it's healthy for him and it's cheaper than giving him Himalayan chews all the time. So the mushrooms were $2, and then I haven't had grapes in so long because they just, I don't know, I either blow through them or I put money into grapes, but I should have put money into like more portioned things like bananas or apples. So I just haven't had grapes in a really long time. And I got 2.55 pounds of grapes at $1.88 a pound for $4.79. So after my $5 off 50 coupon, I got all of these groceries, which include stock up items as well as actual ingredients necessary to produce meals for the next 2 weeks. We're talking breakfast, lunch, and dinner and snacks for the next 2 weeks for, drum roll, $48.19. So let me flip you around. So I can't put all of this into 2 videos or into 1 video because it would just be insanely long. And I'm only cooking 1 week's worth of meals tomorrow, not 2 weeks. So you'll have to stay tuned for what all of that got me for the 2nd week. But tomorrow I will have a video up with breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snacks. And then you can also add me on MyFitnessPal if you wanna just take a look and see what that looks like for me. My MyFitnessPal is Det Over It. My Instagram is also Det Over It. And then I'm on Snapchat if you're a Snapchatter, and that is PerkyBeans08. PerkyBeans08. I thought that was kind of funny because Snapchat's like really personal. So if you want to get personal, I will add you if you add me on Snapchat. But thank you so much for watching, guys. I'm really excited to show you what this is all going to produce and continue to hopefully inspire and just provide another resource on the internet for eating healthy, eating well. I don't eat gross food. I won't do it because it's bad for morale, in my opinion, and eating on a budget. So thank you so much for watching, guys, and I hope you have a great day. Bye!